get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get the brass tacks here.
Need to fucking practice, Randy!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 115. We are your hosts, Rick and Adam. My name is Rick.
Yas Queen. Let's go, Brandon.
That's Adam, and of course we are joined by the lovely and talented Rabbi Red Eye. How you doing today, sir?
Free Palestine, free Julian Assange, free Daniel Hill, free Steve Donziger. I'm doing well.
All right, well, that was laborious. We're coming back with a bonus episode because we missed last week, making up for that, so you're welcome in advance. Hope everybody had a good Halloween. Mine was very tame.
No trick-or-treaters, man. They ain't coming by no more.
You live on the second story of an apartment building.
Dude, they used to come all the time, dude. Last year they didn't because all like COVID shit, and they were like having like these like trick or trunks. I think that's what they call them, where they just like have like
trunk
a
or treat.
Trunk or treats. That's it.
What the fuck is that? That sounds predatory.
Okay.
No, when you told me that you had trick-or-treaters last year, I was like, what the fuck? Like, who takes their kid up and down apartment stairs to knock on people's doors? That sounds very, I don't know, lazy.
It's more efficient. You can get like 20 places in one spot.
I know, but isn't half the fun of trick-or-treating like going around and like, I don't know, journeying around with your friends and family and stuff like that, not walking up and down stairs? Like, that's a bitch.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude. I mean, yeah, you might get more candy quickly, but I mean, then your trick-or-treat shit is over with that much faster.
Yeah, I'm in Shanghai today.
I see.
Oh, is that it? No.
I'm guessing it's, I don't know.
It's probably
Beijing.
It's like a fictional Discord city or something like that. I wish it was Zyklon B. You were trapped in there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking terrible backdrop. But no, at least you're making an effort. At least you're making an effort to have some production value. I appreciate that. You look good too.
It's nice.
You're lit well. You're lit very well today. Adam has nice skin.
It's purple too, meaning he's somewhere in between a Republican and Democrat.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of true. So,
West of Waterford in the chat here. Hello, how you doing today, sir? He says, little fuckers want to get fat, make them work for it. Evening, lads. Good evening, sir. That is true. I actually got in a Twitter beef a few nights ago because of some little like fat kid on Reddit that was posted. Like somebody posted footage of their Ring doorbell. You know how they'll always find like, you know, you'll see porch pirates trying to steal people's shit, and then the person on the Ring doorbell is like, hey, get away from my shit, you know?
well,
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's a porch pirate. Watch out, dude.
But so this was like, this particular one featured this little fat kid. I'll have to find the video for next week, but like little fat kid, he's thumbing through this person's parcels on the front porch, and then the Ring doorbell kicks into gear and it's like recording now or some bullshit like that, and the kid drops the packages and he just looks frozen at the camera and he's like, I'm sorry, I was just playing. And it's like clearly like a 6 or 7 year old kid, but he's just a little tubby turd, and like you can tell he's just a little shit already. Like he's already running around trying to steal people's bullshit. And so I was like, I said something about him being a fat turd or something like that, and some guy got all offended. He got all offended, and he's like, yo, man, what does his weight have to do with it? I'm like, well, let me guess. You're fat. And he's like, it doesn't matter if I'm fat or not. And he starts evading immediately. And then the guy tried to justify the kid's actions. He's like, this kid probably steals because he encounters people like you on a regular basis. And I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? So of course I start alluding to the fact that this gentleman might have a touch of mental illness. He didn't like that. And sure enough, yeah, he had a mental illness. He was like, oh, now you're attacking my mental illness and my weight. He just kept giving himself away. I had to
So he's saying the kid was fat shamed into petty larceny.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Larceny.
Oh, that was the joke. On fire tonight, Mr. Rabbi. But yeah, I had a tame ass Halloween. I ate candy for the first time in a long time last night too. I woke up feeling like a fat piece of shit. I woke up feeling like that fat little porch pirate.
Oh,
I took a
I don't
weird.
know if I can say that word, but I feel like
You're right. It's awfully close to another another turn of phrase.
I feel like they're almost the same thing.
But no, do you guys
Be
ever
aware of the optics.
You guys ever eat too much chocolate and then you take like a really nasty chocolate shit the next day? You just feel gross. I don't know if you guys are big sweets
candy,
guys.
dude. I don't like candy, so
that's not surprising at all, dude.
I don't really like candy, so I don't really eat candy.
All right, well, fair enough. Anyway, I took a really bad poop this morning, and it wasn't.
He doesn't
that
like
cool.
many things.
No, he doesn't like anything. He doesn't like himself. I mean, yeah, I should have just known. He doesn't like candy. Of course not. He fucking despises what he sees in the mirror every day. Of course, he's not going to like anything else.
Bitterness.
I'm sweet enough. I'm sweet enough.
Thank you, Tosh.
You're on thin fucking ice. Stop me again whilst I'm walking, and I'll cut your fucking Jacobs off. Is there any better villain in a movie than Bricktop?
No.
He's such an unassuming little old man. He's just a fucking monster. Burning gypsies in their trailers and shit.
Before she gets bitten.
Oh yeah, he keeps calling Jason Statham's friend a woman.
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy, that's right.
He played a great Al Capone.
Yeah, he did. What was that in?
Boardwalk Empire.
That's right. Yeah, he was a fucking psychopath in that. That was a really good series. I would have liked to see more of that.
Just imagine, Bricktop's such a psychopath. He beats those dudes back to their place with his guys, gets a bunch of just plastic, rollout lining, and just is waiting for them with guys with butcher stuff on and like plastic gloves and knives. They're sharpening.
Yeah, it looked like it took
and they put
hours.
them in the body bags.
Yeah.
Knives to their throats.
It looked like it took hours to set that whole scene up. And then he sends, doesn't he send one of his henchmen for tea or something like that as he's giving his righteous
drop Zero.
Yeah.
That was a cup of tea.
Yeah, and he's giving his nemesis speech. Do you know what nemesis means? Fucking goddamn organized criminal.
Dude.
Yeah, I know.
Kill me or don't kill me. I got time for speeches.
Dude, that shit really does make me sweat sometimes in a movie like that when you know somebody's getting ready to get killed and they just give this guy like a 10-minute monologue. Yeah. And you just start sweating because you're putting yourself in the other guy's shoes, and you're like, "Man, what if that was me? What if?"
Yeah, it's part of the tension. That's part of the magic of movies.
I understand the device.
If that was you, I would just be like, "Come on, dude, hurry up!" Man.
Yeah, I'd at least try to punch him in the face or something, dude. I can't let this old fuck like get away with some shit like that.
I don't have time for your gay speeches, dude.
So every magic trick has 3 parts.
He's just drowning himself in tanks of water under the stage. There's no prestige about it. Oh man! Oh, speaking of gay stuff, I received quite a few messages over the course of the night. Nobody believes that either of you have not stuck a finger in your ass while you're masturbating. It's such a common thing. And
I would say if I did.
Done it.
I don't know.
I would definitely say if I did. It's too dirty, dude. It's too much. I poop out of there. I know what comes out of there.
Yeah, so do I, dude. But I was in the shower. You do it in the shower. It's not like you're doing it like in your room or something. You do it when you're readily.
I pick my fingers too, so there's like little open cuts on my fingers a lot.
Oh my god. Yeah. Adam's afraid to get a herpetic whitlow on his finger because of his ass herpes. It's a deep cut for the medical people out there. I learned that term from Dr. J. He taught me that back in like 2012. But yeah, nobody believes that.
Irving.
What'd you say?
Julius Irving.
The big hook. He was the hook shot, right?
No, that was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Skylar told me
Sky
a really good masturbatory story this morning. Like, he was listening to the episode, of course, and he was like, dude, you're not going to believe what happened to me when I was jacking it last night. And so he told me this story about how he was jacking it and getting like real comfortable about it. He was in his chair, and he was reclining in his computer chair, and he had his feet up and he was stroking it and whatnot. And he leaned back too far, and his computer chair shot out from under him, and he fucking Charlie horsed himself super hard. He said he's still finished though. Thank God.
Well, you gotta finish.
Well, yeah. I just imagine like if you have to take the time to recover from a Charlie horse, you're busting hard after that, dude, because you got the blue balls, and then you got to re-engage.
That's the prestige.
Yeah, it's a good hard bust after physical pain.
Yeah.
It turns something ordinary into something extraordinary.
Oh boy, it's a
Bloody good
double. But
There
yeah,
we go.
I
missed that one.
Yeah, I finally found it a while back. It was in my very extensive collection of sound bites that never get used. But yeah, dude, I don't know what the deal is. A little bit of pain always makes me bust harder too. Like, I'm not a big pain guy, but like a little bit, just a tiny little bit, like a pinch or a slight slap or something like that. Do you guys get into that at all?
No.
And what do you mean, here we go? I'm sorry, I can't talk about busting on my own fucking show.
No, it's the pain element. I got it. You're Edge, dude.
I'm not. I said I don't like a lot of pain. It's just a tiny little bit. I know.
Morrissey is a fucking good band. Blah, blah, blah.
Morrissey is not a band. Morrissey is a person.
Is the singer.
Yeah.
Whatever. And
fucking idiot.
Whatever. Yeah.
Like, you know music. You don't know any music unless I put you onto it.
I'm just making fun of you for being fucking emo, dude.
I'm emo because I like to bust hard? What the fuck ever, dude?
No. Because you like, I like a little pain.
A tiny bit.
Pain.
The only reason I even brought that up was because Skylar got into a small masturbatory accident and he busted hard afterwards, okay? And I was just saying, hey, you know, if the occasion arises, I'm not gonna be like, oh, hey, don't inflict any pain on me whatsoever, you know? I'm not like you two where you're trying to fucking have these soft, lazy comers every time. Adam over here, I always bust into pussies. Dude. I bust into pussies every time.
Pain on others,
right?
I don't like inflicting pain onto others. Like I've talked about that on the show before. I've had several women in my life that wanted things that I wasn't comfortable with. Like I think every guy's ever has had this before. But like, have you guys ever ran into a woman that like wanted you to put a gun to her head or something like that?
No,
not a gun. Not a gun to her head.
Like a knife or something.
No, I had a roommate in college that liked to do that.
That's so weird. Yeah, I don't like that shit. And Robbie, you know the girl.
We're actually friends till today.
Well, I'm sure you are. You guys compare.
Really
you guys compare gauges of. You guys over here discussing like what gauge of zip tie is the most effective and shit like that.
It's really weird. Like he was like you tried to get his girlfriend. I mean, look, if that's what they're into and they're consenting adults, whatever. But
it's too dangerous.
I can't be working with knives, dude. I feel like I would slip, trip, or something. Fucking stab myself.
Exactly. And with guns, it's too precarious. Things happen. Look at Alec Baldwin. You think you're safe 1 minute, and then the next, you know, you got some dead bitch over here. And
look at Alec Baldwin. What about what's his name?
Who? Brandon Lee?
No, the guy with the crazy hair.
Oh, Phil Spector?
That went to jail.
Phil Spector? He was actually killing people, though. I don't think that was an accident.
But he said he was into putting guns to chicks' heads.
Yeah, he was a real sociopath. I think you have to be a real sociopath to want that shit to happen.
Yeah, I know. It's very bizarre.
West of Waterford says, David Carradine's last words were, more pain, I can take it. Yeah, that dude had a problem too. I don't understand that. I'm not trying to bust so hard that it threatens my life.
Just wait till you tear your rectum, dude. You're gonna get a hangnail.
Get older. I think it seems like a lot of older people are more into that shit.
Yeah, exactly. especially
It's getting closer to mortality.
well, especially celebrities who
True.
have like you can fuck anytime you want. You have money, like that's what it takes to be like. If you're a dude that has a ton of money and a bit of fame, you can fuck whenever you want. And so eventually, you're gonna get so desensitized, sort of like watching porn. Like I can't watch normal porn and bust. There's no way I can use my imagination and come up with something way dirtier and bust way harder than watching like missionary porn or something like that.
Oh, you can't do that stuff. You got to
No.
find just dirty shit, dude.
Yeah, I want to
Just
see like the brown ring around the chick's butthole. Like just know that she's not showering regularly and stuff.
Yeah, it's so amateur. Like she's not cleaning her butthole.
Yeah.
Inside or out.
They caught her at a Shoney's and asked her if she wanted to make some money.
I have a beef with Shoney's, actually.
What's your beef, dude? Get it out on the table.
When I was a kid, we went there in Myrtle Beach. We're on our
Uh-oh.
way to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
It was my birthday. And my family was like, oh, it's, my birthday. They like, you're supposed to get like a toy or something. They never did it.
Your family never got you one?
No, the Shoney's. They're
The
supposed to
Shoney's. Like a lot of restaurants will say, "Hey, it's your birthday," and sometimes they'll
Yeah.
clap and sing to you.
I don't
and
remember
do takeout
Shoney's
or
ever
some shit.
giving gifts
Yeah.
away. I
never
remember they
did
give you
anything.
suckers, but I don't remember Shoney's ever giving you a toy.
They did not even do a happy birthday.
It's Shoney's, dude. And first of all, fuck your parents for bringing you to a Shoney's on your birthday. What the fuck were they thinking? There's so
going to
many.
Myrtle
They used to
Beach.
be good.
Yeah.
Shoney's has never
It's like a
been
Shoney's
good.
used
Denny's.
to be-
It's like a Denny's,
When,
dude.
when Andy Griffith was still alive, advertising for him, that's when Shoney's was good. Then when he died, so did Shoney's.
Oh, okay. I think that
True.
didn't we just talk about Shoney's yesterday?
We did.
We were
Yeah,
saying that
we
like, look, you suffer through the horrible service so that you can get the breakfast buffet. They have the French toast sticks that are really good. That's really all it is. You want to be able to go up there and get unlimited bacon and French toast sticks and your fucking grits. I'm a big grits guy.
Yeah.
Are you guys grits guys?
No, I like the hash.
Yeah, I
you know.
love jalapeno cheddar grits are the best.
Oh.
thing.
Oh, what the
I
fuck,
can't do
Robbie?
s- I don't like spicy foods like that.
That's
for
like that's what
breakfast.
rapists eat. Jalapeno
fucking
cheddar
good, dude.
grits. That's fucking gross.
Put some shrimp in it too.
No, okay, don't.
What?
Shrimp and grits is a very
Shrimp?
specific type of dish. You can't be bastardizing it with jalapenos and shit like that.
What are you talking about? People do that a lot around here.
Are you from the South?
Dude, I could take you across the street and grab a fucking bowl of that shit right now.
Oh, okay, well you go ahead and do that. I'm not touching grits.
He's
that
talking
have
about pumping a
jalapenos in it.
septic system across the street.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't been to Shoney's since like the 90s. It's
Well, yeah,
definitely
same
been
here. That was the last time I
90s.
went, dude.
Was that the last time you were in Myrtle Beach too?
No.
When was the last time you were in Myrtle Beach, Adam?
When I was
A young boy?
16.
week.
I was 16.
Oh, okay. So like 1970.
Oh wow, it's probably completely
nice.
different.
Yeah. Yeah, 16, I think. Yeah.
So you know
He said
how
he was 19.
you know how we were dogging out Charlemagne yesterday? I found a compilation video of so many people dogging out Charlemagne. I didn't realize how, like, I knew this guy was hated just through the context of people laughing at all of Andrew Dice Clay's horrible jokes and stuff like that. He's genuinely not liked. Like, I was looking at the here, let me cut this over real quick so you guys can see the like to dislike ratio.
But people like him though.
No, they
I
don't.
understand it.
They don't. The same.
lot of people
Tried to
do.
like him, and I'm just like, man, I just don't like you, dude.
Yeah.
So
I've
check
tried.
this out. This Charlemagne video
man.
has almost 1 million views. It's got 5,500 likes to 484 dislikes. And one of these comments really made me laugh. It's this guy right here. His name's Frank Chunda. He says Charlemagne closes the fridge door with his hips.
Amongst other things, for sure.
Yeah, he makes. Never mind. That's a bad joke. I'm not even gonna say it, but I'll give myself a turkey. I was gonna say something about cum and the fridge door staying closed because of it, but it's just that's so fucking lowbrow.
But watch. Oh, with those. Yesterday.
What?
Eyebrows. The eyebrows. You said it's lowbrow, but remember? Gay
Oh yeah,
eyebrows,
gay
right?
eyebrows is a real thing. I mean, I'm not the only person to ever like notice that. I mean,
It
Adam,
totally is a real thing. It's just a genetic. Like that dude is gay. He just has naturally weird, like fruity eyebrows.
He's gay eyebrows. I love Chappelle's discussion, or his little like bit that he does on how these two dudes he saw at a bar had gay 80s face or gay 90s face or something like that. You know what I'm talking about from his last stand-up special?
Yes. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny. Whatever.
Yeah, it was funny when Dave Chappelle was doing it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and watch this video before I start the fucking layoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking homos. All right, for the love of fuck, let's just get this goddamn video going. I hate when people do all this pre-production shit with these videos.
None of that bothers me. Like the one time I thought somebody was gonna really put hands on me was when Nelly was.
Are those other guys Key and Peele or what?
Shut up. No, they're not. You know they're not.
Deuces and Marrow.
You have a fucking horrible tendency to immediately start running your fucking mouth as soon as a video starts.
Isn't it?
21 seconds in. Who knows? Who cares? They're not the subject of the video or the discussion.
Does that guy have a hat with an N on it?
Yeah, the bear has a Yankees hat, I think.
No, the one guy has a Yankees hat, but the other guy is like a Nebraska hat or something.
So interesting. So super interesting.
Yeah, what
These guys' hats. Holy shit, guys. Sports hats. Look at that. Oh, man. There's a bear in the background wearing a Yankees hat. There's another guy. There's 3 guys at a table wearing hats.
Well, no.
Let's try to make out what the make out what the graffiti on the desk says too. Let's try to read the graffiti and the bubble letters on the desk and not pay attention to the actual meaning behind the video.
There's comedy to that guy wearing a hat with an N on it.
Well, I'm glad there's comedy to something, because it's certainly not on your end of the microphone. That I wish was a fucking shotgun.
The sweatpants on, you know what I mean? And he was like, I keep
Why does he have 2 zippers on his hoodie?
He said it all.
Michael Jackson.
What? I just read my notes.
Pull it back to a certain point, you know what I mean? I mean, retainers are retainers, so we make sure we keep them.
Oh, I'm suing. Please don't hit me. You own part of the Bobcats. You got bread. Don't think just because Nelly's cold out here musically, he don't got no money. He got bread.
All right.
And then they have to give some stupid discussion as to why Charlemagne's a pussy. It's just discussing why Charlemagne's a pussy. It's because he always backpedals when he gets
I know I'm not qualified
when he gets called out and stuff like that.
Some people don't think what you're doing is all the way solid.
You might not think that, and you're not qualified, dog. You're a rational personality, man. You don't come from my world. You wouldn't understand my world.
Hi, Miss Suzanne. How are you?
You don't come from my world. You don't know nothing about that, man.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, stop running your fucking mouth, man.
I don't want
Stop running your fucking mouth. You shouldn't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
No doubt.
You're talking about somebody who went to war with police. It's dangerous. Attempted murders in the height of my career. It's dangerous. You don't know nothing about that, man.
Oh shit! You don't put your dude. If someone puts a fucking finger in my face, that's it.
Yeah, no, we're fighting.
Fuck you up.
Yeah,
put your fucking finger in my face.
Yeah, that's in man world. That. You don't do that, because that's tantamount to saying like, I can do this. I can get this close into your space, and you're not gonna do shit. Fuck that.
I can't believe, dude, this guy isn't playing games, man.
Well, no, I mean the dude is for real. I mean that's I think it's Beanie Siegel, if I'm not mistaken. That dude's actually about.
It's not Beanie Siegel. It's someone else.
Or it's I forget his fucking name. I'll have to look at the video. Yeah, it's Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy did kill somebody up in the club though. Don't sleep on Puff Daddy. Allegedly. Don't sue me.
You do Charlemagne, rapper when you got punched in the eye, dude.
Oh yeah, they show a video of Charlemagne getting punched on the street.
Yeah. That shit was mad funny.
Call was crazy.
That shit was your ass was running like this.
I had to get out of there. I mean, think about it. If it's an ambush, if you walking into work and you know,
you see all 3 of them niggas out. I would have stopped the fight, especially if I was at my radio station, nigga. You would straight up. This your radio station. This your block, nigga. You know why?
For those of you that cannot understand exactly what's going on here, basically what these gentlemen are saying is Charlemagne's a bitch for running after being punched in the face by people that were standing outside the radio station. These fellas are saying this is your block, N-word, and you should have defended it. The radio station counts as your block, and you should have broke those N-words out by fighting them as well. And then the other guy saying, I would have, fought all three of them. Charlemagne saying, I can't do that because I don't know what their intentions were, so I ran away. For all of you out there.
Because I know it was an ambush. I don't know what them guys had planned. So I had to get out the way.
You don't know what they had planned. They punched you in the face, dude.
It happens to the best of them.
Yeah, if they're gonna kill you, they just kill you.
What did you say, nigga?
This is the video of him being punched in the face, but like they cut in a bunch of Boondocks clips and shit with it. But yeah, no, the other guy at the end of that little interview piece there, when they're talking about Charlemagne getting beat up, the guy was saying like, "Oh, don't worry, Charlemagne. You're just a little bit of a pussy sometimes," and Charlemagne just takes it because he is.
By
He's
the
a
way,
pussy.
that's Onyx.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar. He is wearing a shirt that says Onyx, though. I should have known that.
Yeah.
Thought it was Lupe Fiasco.
What did you say, nigga?
I'm from Monk's Corner, South Carolina, raised on the dirt road. I lived in New York for 3 years, but I got a lot of love for New York, man.
Yeah, he is from South Carolina, by the way.
See, and there he is. He just starts running and juking and shit.
I said that he displays suspect behavior.
Is that Drake?
Yeah, dude.
No, I called him a pretty albino girl.
What is that bottle? I can't see what's on that bottle.
It's
What's on there?
It's
a spade.
Okay. West of Waterford in the
Art
chat.
imitating life or life imitating art, dude?
Well, West of Waterford in the chat says his N hat is just an identifier. Jesus Christ, Josh.
Exactly. See?
Princess boy. I say he looks like a thumb with eyebrows.
Oh, God.
Yes, but I never called him gay.
Oh my God. Somebody said Charlemagne looks like a thumb with eyebrows. Or was he talking about Drake? I don't know. There's
Drake's
no context.
Canadian, dude. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's got a fucking jean jacket on right there.
I was just about to say he's got the denim jacket on.
Come on.
I would have put ketchup on my hand and slapped Drake in the back of his neck in high school.
Oh, okay.
I would have peed in his shoes when he left them in the locker room. I would have
Peed in
dumped
his
trash
shoes?
can a couple times. And now that I know it bothers him.
Why would you do that?
Now that I know it bothers him. Oh man.
Are you sure you would have done that? Because he did call you a nerd and a loser.
That is what insulted me.
This is like
Drake calling me a nerd is like Gabourey Sidibe telling me I need to lose weight. That's like me getting a tattoo and Gucci Man telling me, yo, homie, you ODing with the tattoos, Like, come on. How you gonna call me a nerd, Drake? That's like the pot calling the kettle black.
What the fuck? Dude, that's what they're beefing over is who called who a nerd. That's what Charlemagne just sucks, man. He just sucks. I really would just hope somebody ends his career. Quit giving this guy TV time. Quit giving this guy contracts. He's a shitty radio host. He used to be all right. Now he just sucks.
He's the male Wendy Williams. Who cares?
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
I think he was K-Hive and Buttigieg. I think that's who's.
Well, Rob, you remember his interview with Biden, right?
Yeah, you ain't black.
Yeah.
You ain't black.
That was it.
You guys want to see a Biden video? What kind of Biden video?
Word.
This is Biden taking a power nap at the. Did you say you like him? I like how Adam's backdrop is taking his mic away, so Adam just kind of looks like half his face is off sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I gotta stay away from the mic because if I go like this,
Got that Harvey Dent going on. But yeah, this is him at the Global Climate something in Scotland. Definitely just paying attention.
To stop the destruction of this magnificent planet. This conference is one of the most important.
To be fair, would you be able to stay awake during this?
Make decisions and reach agreements which will affect the lives of generations to come. You are in a position.
knowing that there's cameras on you as the president of the United States.
That's the big problem.
Give him some fucking methamphetamines or something.
That fat bitch behind him is yawning.
What's in that cup? He's got a cup in front of him.
Don't worry about what's up in his cup. Worry about your own cup. Bitch ass.
Oh, and this white knight comes over.
Nap time.
Biden's out here drooling in his mask and shit in his pants.
That guy came over because he saw he was fucking sleeping on TV.
Yeah.
Look at him wiping his eyes. What the fuck is this guy? I mean,
He's probably tired.
I don't
He does
like
a lot of work.
He doesn't, but I don't
He's been
like
working for 47 years, man. He's a little tired. Come on.
the only
Give him a break.
thing.
Come on, man.
The only thing I'll give him is the fact that like that fucking whoever was speaking when they're just droning on about. I mean, obviously climate.
Yeah. No.
The climate's important, but they're just like in the background, like blah, 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 blah. But dude, you're the fucking president. You're already getting made fun of globally for the fact that you are constantly sleeping at public events and shit. Why even have him there? Why even have him there and give him the opportunity to pass out?
Just have Kamala Harris there. She'll just laugh.
Yeah, and talk about space. You're gonna get to go to the moon? They're fucking disingenuous child actors. Yeah.
That was a debate.
She's got such a weird neck too, man.
You would.
That was a good quote.
No, I wouldn't. You would.
You would.
You would.
I would.
I definitely would. Yeah, I would.
You guys would fuck Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get the fuck off this show right now. Turn your fucking mics off.
For sure, dude.
Oh, whatever.
when she
I'm
was a
saying
cop.
right now.
When she was a cop, I'd totally bang her.
All
Yeah,
right.
when she was a cop putting everybody in jail for no reason and laughing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
while listening
different.
to Tupac.
I thought you guys meant right now.
I'd inflict pain on her while we fuck. She'd be into it.
Oh, she would
Robbie,
pinch
you're a
your
white
nipple right
oppressor.
before you come.
Robbie's a white oppressor. No, I would have banged her back when she was fucking Montel. She was all right, but no, I thought you guys were talking about like present day Kamala Harris. I was like, you guys are out of your fucking minds.
you would.
No, I would not.
Montel. Like Montel Jordan?
Yeah, she was fucking Montel.
Really?
Yes. How do you not know about that?
No way, Montel.
Dog, you better Google something.
You serious?
Yeah. Why don't you Google something while you're sitting there with your pretty ass?
Montel's got like Parkinson's.
Montel was cheating on his wife with Kamala Harris.
It's worth it.
Kamaler. Oh yeah, Robbie sent me this video today and it was infuriating.
It's Jen Psaki. This is where Jen Psaki announces she has COVID, right?
Bless up, Jen Psaki, dude. Bless up. Gone too soon, dude.
They got to wear masks in VR.
So this is Zuckerberg, and he's talking about whatever his new developments are coming with this, whatever this VR bullshit is he's working on. He's got some fat girl in a leather jacket getting ready to talk about how excited she is too. Without further ado, here you go.
And keep creating. Now, Deb from our studios team is joining me. Deb, do you want to take us through some of the exciting games in the pipeline?
How does a billionaire have a haircut like a fucking retard? He is a billionaire to the best hairstylist and have him flown out to his house. Be like, just don't. Yeah, the only demand I have is don't cut my hair like a retard. And
just put a
he has
cereal bowl
retard
over his
haircut.
head.
He's eccentric. A lot of billionaires are like that, like the owner of the Raiders.
Yes, I know.
He looks like
His
Jim
hair is
Carrey
even
from Dumb
worse.
and Dumber, dude. He's got the same fucking haircut.
Yeah, but Robbie, he will when he gets older. He'll look if he keeps that haircut, it'll look the same.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
He just looks like
I pay $20 for a haircut, and it looks way better than
it's
that.
terrible. You have
I
terrible
don't
hair.
pay any money for a haircut.
Wow,
I do it
shock.
It's
myself.
because he has a wig, dude.
Yeah, you can fucking wig, dude.
He goes into the wig store and he goes, "I'll take the founding father's haircut. I'll take the long in the back Ben Franklin." And they're like,
Yeah,
"All right,
it's
here you
easy
go,
to do your
sir."
own hair. Yeah, it's easy to do your own hair when you're taking it off and putting it on a mannequin and combing it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't
that's
have
the way
that
to go.
luxury.
I need to chill out on my hair. I pay like about
Luxury.
I pay
Should be
between
your right.
45 and
I'll fight
50
for
for a
that right.
haircut.
Dog, I paid $20, man, for my hair.
You can tell.
I got good hair.
Yeah.
I got a good haircut.
You got okay hair.
That's why he's
Fucking-
covering it up right
It's
now.
like Christopher Reeves before the
It's cold
horse
out,
the
dude.
horse straightened him out hair.
He's actually outside on the highest building in the city. That's why it's all cold.
Yeah, I think it's actually Macau. Sorry, I took LSD before I flew here. So yeah, I think it's Macau.
Whatever it is, it looks like a city that people like Adam fly to fuck kids. Let's get back to the
No, it's
video.
Macau. That's a gambling place.
Shut up.
Over the years, we've had the opportunity to work with incredible developers like Vertigo Games.
Look how disingenuous they are.
Fan favorite Arizona Sunshine.
I love Arizona Sunshine. That game basically got me and my friends through the first few months of the pandemic.
I can't look at this guy.
Awesome.
He looks like Data from Star Trek.
Yes, he does. And look at this fucking bitch. Look at. All right.
He's got a Data haircut.
He does look just like Data, dude.
Looks like Data.
Same eyes, same facial structure, everything, man. He's got this.
Brett Spider, dude.
Oh, dude, what if Gail Cord Schuler just kind of walked into frame, started trying to rape him?
His hair is
Brett Spiner has a restraining order on her, doesn't he? Like in real life?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
That's got to be crazy, dude. To be in like to be kind of a B actor, maybe even C actor. Because what did he do aside from Data? And I get it. I get it.
Had a small role in Independence Day.
Yeah,
and the new Independence Day, dude.
Remember that? I didn't see the new one either.
So the new one, they.
Adam, your audio cut out.
He's a gay scientist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just a gay. Okay, you cut out. I thought he died in the first one.
Goes right back to gay scientist.
No, the second one, he's a gay scientist in a coma, and his husband is like watering all these thing, and he just wakes up because the aliens are coming, so he's in the Area 51 hospital.
Oh, so he went into coma. See, I thought he died in the first one.
No, but they changed the narrative, and he was a flambe scientist, dude.
Does he have gay eyebrows?
Just doing a bear. Yeah, his husband was a bear for sure.
Yeah.
I will have to watch that movie now.
Zuckerberg has gay eyebrows.
Zuckerberg? No, he looks like a fucking robot, dude. This is
Hot
it's
take.
like this is not real.
It's not. It's not. Look at the way that they're looking at each other. Look at the way that they're moving their hands and like this affected like excitement about these things they could give two shits about. Like right here, as soon as I play this video, watch this bitch's fake like hand movements and shit like that.
Me and my friends through the first few months of the pandemic.
That's awesome.
Do you think
if you
it's a
enjoyed
wig?
that, Mark, I think you'll be excited that we're partnering with Vertigo on 5 more great games from Deep Silver and others. We'll share more about this lineup very soon.
Nice. What else is coming?
The metaverse
These
is
are not
constantly
real.
evolving. So one of the most important aspects will be live service games that launch updates and new downloadable content regularly, like Echo VR.
I hate her
Beat
fucking
Saber,
jacket, dude.
Onward, Pistol Whip, and more. We're focused on this a lot right now.
I'd probably still fuck her
making
though.
sure games can build out active communities. Beat Saber has a passionate community.
Oh, I love Beat Saber.
So do I.
No, you don't. Look at
Beat
it.
Saber just passed $100 million
He doesn't like
in
anything.
lifetime revenue on Quest alone. It's a great example.
I'm
of a
waiting
game
for her
that
to pull
keeps
out a Taco
releasing
Bell
fresh
fucking
content.
bead burrito
They've
from the
actually
inside
started
and put
evolving
some
the way
hot
that
sauce.
you interact with
Just
the
fucking
games
eat it
feel
and
the
then
music.
give Mark Zuckerberg
Also,
one. He's
the
like,
team has been working on
thank
something
you.
She just
really
This is
stuffs it in her
also
box.
also sponsored by Taco Bell. Like, like it's
Pulls
just
out a burrito and just
so
starts fucking herself with
corporatist
it.
garbage. Like, I have hot sauce. No, Mark Zuckerberg pulls out hot sauce from his backpack because he's edgy, dude. He's like, I have hot sauce in my backpack, like the Hillary Clinton thing.
Dude, you're not far off because there was a still frame that somebody took a few days ago and posted it on Twitter where he had Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce ending one of his, like he was using it as a bookend on his bookshelf.
No.
Swear to God.
Sweet Baby Ray's is like kryptonite for this fucking sentient robot.
You tell that to his bookcase.
If you squirt like Sweet Baby Ray's on him, he will melt for sure, dude.
Maybe that's why he keeps it up on the top shelf of his bookcase, man.
He is scary looking.
Yeah, I bet
Jeff
you his
Bezos
eyes
just worked out, got HGH, TRT, shaved his head. He looks like a monster. A Lex Luthor. This guy just looks like a fucking android.
Yeah, Zuckerberg looks like his eyes glow in the dark.
Do you think it's a wig? Do you think it's a fucking wig? What does his dad look like?
No, it's probably
his
just
dad bald?
weird plugs.
I bet you his
hair
dad's
plugs or
fucking bald,
something.
and that's a wig, dude.
Hold on, let me see if I can find Mark Zuckerberg's dad.
Yeah, that's a fucking weird ass. Like, you
dad
know
is
how,
hell.
dude? What if he like has a little pod like in Star Wars that Darth Vader would?
Dude, his dad's
spin
bald.
around in, and then like the wig just comes down onto his head, and he spins out. Yeah,
Yeah,
his
check it
dad's
out.
bald. There we go. That's a fucking wig. Okay, that is a fucking wig, dude.
Yeah, because look at this. That hair is kind of curly, and he's got the receding hairline already, and this was like a while ago.
That looks like a Lego piece you put on your head.
Yo, Mark Zuckerberg's got a toupee. Oh, look at that beast of a wife of his. I don't know. For him, he's doing all right, I guess. She's gross.
All right, he could have any woman, and he chose that fucking dumpster fire.
Exactly. At least, like, what does Jeff Bezos' wife look like?
He doesn't have a wife.
Oh, smart man. See? All right.
He got a divorce.
That's
He got
right. That's
divorced
right.
2 years ago.
That's
lost
right.
half of his money, and then within a year, he became the richest man in the world again.
Yes, he did.
Basically, like, yeah, he didn't skip a beat. She married like some school teacher or something.
Ugh.
She's the richest
So
woman.
currently, is Elon Musk currently the richest man?
I mean, you say this, but there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to unpack, Robert,
Who
about
cares?
wealth.
Who cares?
When it comes to billionaires, a lot of it is in share share prices.
Right.
So it's not liquid assets necessarily, but yeah, of course, that's why they follow, like, between the richest man in the world, because their stock goes up one day a couple of points, and they suddenly, they own how many percentage points of that stock. So then they earn wealth, or they look like they're wealthier from day to day.
I'm wealthy. In character. And sexual veracity. Unlike my two flop co-hosts.
Elon Musk has great plugs.
Yeah.
You have
that
pretty
has
good
to be
plugs.
one of the best hair jobs I've ever seen in my life.
I can't tell that you wear a toupee, Adam.
It's about the dollars. It's all about the dollars.
Yeah, you're right.
That's casino.
No, that's definitely a fucking hair job, because look how straight that line is, and look how his hair automatically is just not curly anymore at all, and it's a different color. This dude's got paste on
Doesn't
hair.
look right. Yeah, it looks like he glues it on.
Remember my Best Buy manager I was telling you guys about, who wore the toupee, and the dude was like in his fucking mid to late 70s?
No.
Oh my god, I've told the story like several fucking times. The guy was like in his.
While you tell it.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm gonna restructure this fucking show so quick. The guy was like 70 something years old. He wore a toupee that looks very similar to the Zuckerberg, except for there was no sides. It was literally like this, and it went straight all the way around his head. And there was no defining anything. That, like, he was so bald that there weren't even any signs of follicles. You know how people are so bald that it's just shiny? It was just like that.
Right.
And it looked just like this. So you can't tell me Mark Zuckerberg isn't wearing a fucking hairpiece or got some kind of weird doll hair plugs.
Yeah, he's Darth Vader, dude.
It's just no, that's his Borg. It's Zuckerborg. That's what it is.
Robbie, go get your drink.
What?
Don't humor him.
I didn't hear it. Did he say something?
Yeah, go ahead and say it again, Rob. What'd you say?
Oh,
I missed it.
You mean
I missed it.
Zuckerborg?
All right. Let's get into some bad news.
Yeah, that's good.
Anybody out there?
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
This whole thing
It's fucking great.
fucking sucks. I mean, this is the biggest pile of shit.
All right. Today, we're starting out with a very odd story. This is a man who set his house on fire before being shot by police. This guy on the side here, that's a reporter. So it says here, Wednesday morning, Circle something neighbors heard gunshots and sirens in their normally quiet neighborhood. Police say it all started around 9 a.m. when city code enforcement, a lawn crew, and officers showed up at the house with a warrant to mow the man's lawn. Neighbors say they've been complaining about the condition of the home for years. While crews worked, shots were fired from within the home. After a 7-hour standoff, the man lit his house on fire and came out of his garage armed. A SWAT officer shot the man, who later died at a local hospital. And there's a little video accompanying.
I'm Megan with My Point TV here in South Austin neighborhood. I saw cop cars coming through my neighborhood all day today, and I had to come check it out. Here's what I found out.
The final update from Austin's new police chief, Joseph Chacon.
A SWAT officer shot and struck the resident.
That dude on the far left there looks like he should be pacing up and down the corridors of Nakatomi Plaza.
I picture him doing Tai Chi in the mornings.
Wednesday morning, Circle C neighbors heard gunshots and
Also
sirens
an Asian
in
reference.
their normally quiet neighborhood. Police say it all started when city code enforcement, a lawn crew, and officers showed up to the house with a warrant to mow the man's lawn. Neighbors say they've been complaining about the conditions of the home for years. While crews worked, shots were fired from the home. A neighbor kid who was doing his schoolwork from home says it sounded more like fireworks. After a 7-hour standoff, their neighbor lit his house on fire and faced police.
Ultimately separated the suspect from his weapons and pulled him away from the house, which, as I said, was fully engulfed in flames. He was transported, the subject, to a local hospital where he was pronounced deceased at 4:01 p.m.
As I drove home on Mopac later in the day, I could see the smoke. The fire department tweeted this photo as crews worked to save other homes. When I arrived and got closer around 6 p.m., I could still hear the running water from the fire hoses and what looked much worse than an overgrown lawn. Gene has lived here for 20 years and
Gene's
has
a
seen the
baddie.
neighborhood change, but has
Gene's
never
20
seen
years
anything
old.
like this.
For a long time, I couldn't get my car out of the driveway, and I have not tried to go anywhere. I've got plenty of some food for tonight, tomorrow, so I don't
Gene's
need
got
anything
some
in
heavy
particular,
hangers
but,
on her.
This old bitch.
It's been kind of wild and crazy.
You'd fuck.
Oh, well, I don't have to pull out. I got enough preservatives to get me through the next 24 to 48 hours. So,
I'm too far.
Yeah, Gene's just out there looking for some dog. Let's see. Oh yeah, this next one pissed me off real good. But could you imagine losing your life because your neighbors are so upset that they call the police and a warrant is issued to have your lawn mowed? I swear to God, this can only happen in America, where like these HOAs are so fucking out of control that they can literally get you killed. Now, I'm not saying the man should have gone out there firing at officers and stuff like that, but there could be an argument made if he owned that house and owned that land. He was defending his property from intruders. If he didn't want his fucking lawn mowed, he didn't want his fucking lawn mowed.
right. HOAs have like supremacy over everything in these weird communities.
It's so weird. I would never. I just refuse to ever live in an area like that, and it's always some old fuck that heads up those things. Growing up, my grandma would get into it with these HOA fucks all the time, and they literally have nothing to do. I mean, these are old pieces of shit who are just waiting on the grave, and they live for the power to inflict their will on their neighbors. Like, they'll just pass weird laws out of nowhere and start walking door to door to tell you all about it, just letting you know, like, hey, this has to change, or we're going to start giving you citations. We're going to start charging you money. You know, we can call the cops and all this other dumb shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be like, we found a Jet magazine in your mailbox last week.
What am I going to do with 27 subscriptions to Vibe?
That subscription. Or we'll evict you from our community.
I was thumbing through your mail the other day.
Yeah, it was a Jet magazine joke.
Yeah, no, it was really good. It was super funny.
I know it was. It was
probably
funny.
going to get a bunch of subscribers off of that one. They're gonna come back next week for your Jet magazine jokes. Up next, we have a Grateful Dead t-shirt that sets an auction record at Sotheby's, or whatever the fuck that is. Counterculture
Sotheby's.
relic, originally designed by Hell's Angel artist Alan Gut Turk, sold for nearly $18,000. Ugh. First of all, the Grateful Dead sucks. This t-shirt does not look like it's worth $5, let alone $18,000.
No.
God, I hate hippies so much. Only you know that some fucking granola bastard is over here eating their stupid granola in their kitchen on their little stupid marble island, and they're like, yeah, I just, I wish I would have been alive to see him, back in 78 or whatever the fuck. I don't know the dates that the Grateful Dead were relevant, but who cares? With your fucking 15-minute songs and your goddamn doodly-doo. Oh, it's so sweet, man. Holy shit, yo, he's missing a finger, bro. The guy was a fat old man who died of a heroin complications in Vermont. Get over it.
So you know what the Deadhead said when he ran out of weed?
Hold on, let me get my finger on the button.
This music fucking sucks.
Big up.
Sotheby's auction house in New York has made record sale of the vintage band t-shirt after selling an Alan Turk designed cotton top dating back to 1967 as part of a Grateful Dead vintage memorabilia auction. I would have hated it. Like, could you imagine the people that are in that room waiting to bid on these nonsense items?
It's trust fund kids that just have done acid since they were 12.
Yeah. Oh, it's a counterculture piece, man. But all these fucking wealthy trust fund pussies are out here bidding on it. That's all you see at these music festivals anyway, too.
Yeah, they like got a master's degree from Berkeley in like cultural appropriation or something, and like they're just being cunts their whole life. They're not doing anything. They're just
Kyle says, "Oh shit, what's up? I forgot there was a show today." No problem, Kyle. Good to have you, my friend. How are you? Yeah, dude. It's there's nothing worse than hippies, and then especially the modern hippie who is just all about like running around the planet with their parents' money, going to all these festivals, and then they can't wait to get into a conversation with somebody about how cultured and well traveled they are, and then they want to talk about like, how many times I went and saw Cheese, bro. I've seen like 8,000 Cheese shows. Cool.
Cheese?
Yeah. String cheese incident.
Ricotta.
String cheese.
Which, don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot of string cheese shows and I've had a great time at them and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Like I cannot get into that fucking crowd of people, man. Like it's just the worst crowd of people. What, Robbie? What are you saying?
I thought it was Provolone.
Awesome, dude. Sick joke. Moving on. Woman faces rape and murder charges after dating app meetup for threesome leads to gruesome and deadly torture police shooting.
Torture police shooting.
Yeah, I see that, Adam. I forgot the comma was there. Thank God for Adam and his ability to read sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at this fine piece of tail right here, Miss Heidi Kathleen Carter. It says here yeah, whatever. I would. I mean, you guys know my yeah, I was going to say you guys know my crazy person track record.
HKC.
Just crazy people. I'm
HRC.
HRC?
Oh, that's it.
Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Oh.
Yeah. Heidi Kathleen Carter.
Okay. More awesome humor. An Indiana woman is facing a slew of felony charges after police say a meeting set up on a dating app turned into a nightmarish, jealousy-fueled rape and murder scene that left 2 people dead and a town in shock. According to a recently released photo affidavit, the horrific ordeal began when 36-year-old Heidi Kathleen Carter connected with a woman on a lesbian dating app and invited her and the woman's boyfriend to her home, located at, who cares? They're doxing her. This was on Tuesday afternoon. How much free time do you have that on a Tuesday afternoon you're cruising a lesbian dating app and you and your boyfriend are gonna go cruise over for some threesome action?
They probably work for Walmart or something. Those workers just are getting paid, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They don't have to work. They get tons of money. Or Amazon.
A lot of vacation time.
My guess. Yeah, it's taking time off, being lazy, Amazon workers.
It says when the couple arrived at Carter's home, the 3 of them drank alcohol and took drugs before engaging in consensual sexual activity. So far, so good, right? Not a bad setup. It says here that as the 3 were engaging in sexual activity, Carter's boyfriend, Carrie Hammond, unexpectedly arrived at the home and allegedly became enraged. The surviving female victim told investigators that Hammond grabbed a baseball bat and began ruthlessly beating her boyfriend. Now look at this winner. Doesn't that photo just scream sanity to you?
Looks like Logan.
Looks nothing like Logan. What are you doing, man? Quit drinking so goddamn much.
It looks like a ripped Willem Dafoe almost, or makes it like a Randy Couture.
Yes. Randy Couture.
Randy Couture on methamphetamines.
It says here that Hammond then restrained the couple using duct tape, beating and abusing them for hours, according to the affidavit. Carter allegedly helped Hammond restrain the couple and held a gun on them, reportedly threatening to kill the victims. Hammond then raped the woman several times while she was restrained, Sergeant Anna Gray of the Evansville Police Department stated during a Thursday press conference. Sergeant Gray described the crime scene as gruesome. She said Carter left the home for a couple of hours, during which time Hammond beat the male victim, repeatedly kicking him with his steel-toed boots before using a belt to strangle him to death after he saw him trying to escape his restraints. He had been restrained, duct-taped, beaten, and strangled, Sergeant Gray said. They also tied and shackled the female victim while the male suspect raped her multiple times throughout the day. Gray added that Carter told police that she only pretended to help Hammond and held the gun on the victims as a way to appease him. When Carter returned, Hammond had allegedly wrapped the man's body in blankets and moved him into another room of the home. In a shocking turn of events, police say Carter then invited another woman over to help her clean the house in preparation for an impending inspection by the landlord. This is a lot going on for Tuesday. This is a busy Tuesday for these people. Carter and the woman cleaned at least 2 rooms in the house after ordering a pizza. How can you be so casual? It says that's when the woman allegedly heard a strange noise coming from the bathroom and went to investigate. There, the witness made a grisly set of discoveries. The woman stated she heard a female asking for help, begging to use the restroom, the affidavit states. She then went to sit on what she thought was a pile of pillows and blankets. She found after she sat down that under the blanket was a dead body. Despite Hammond's efforts to prevent her from leaving, the woman was then able to flee the home and alert an Indiana State Police trooper about what she had seen. Law enforcement officers from multiple agencies were dispatched to the location and surrounded the home. Jesus Christ. Police then ordered everyone to exit the home. Body camera footage released by Evansville police show a man coming out of the home with his hands up. Sergeant Gray said he was a resident but not a suspect. He told police his 2 juvenile teen daughters were upstairs at the house. According to Sergeant Gray, Hammond disregarded the commands from police and exited the house in an aggressive manner and was holding an object in his hand that was shaped like a pistol. Officers opened fire and Hammond was pronounced dead on the scene. Gray said the object was later identified as a metal and plastic object made to look like a gun, adding that she believed his death was suicide by cop. Police then searched the home. Officers located an adult female victim who had been tied up, shackled, and had visible injuries. She was taken to the hospital for treatment. Another individual was located inside the residence, but was unfortunately deceased and beyond help. Carter is currently being held in Vanderburgh County Jail without bond. What a day. What a day.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a funny story.
I couldn't imagine. Just trying to bust. This couple was just trying to bust. They probably had a fucking horrible year because of COVID. Their relationship was on the ropes, and she was like, "Hey, let's do something adventurous. I'm gonna go rub tacos with this chick, and I don't mind if you finger her or something like that." And the guy's like, "Word, this sounds like a good time." You get there, and you gotta, for her age, she's like a 6 for her age. That's passable if you're trying to get into a threesome with your wife.
Trying to bust.
Yeah, you're just trying to bust. And then you got this fucking guy. That's the last guy you want to see busting through the door, who like with an angry scowl on his face when you're just trying to bust.
He looks like the coach from Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yep.
Oh man, he looks like he would hang out with Kano from Mortal Kombat. He looks like a guy that you would see like drinking with Kano as they masturbate to pictures of Sonya Blade. Kyle in the chat says a lot of hippies are selfish freaking assholes too. The whole they are peaceful thing is dumb. Yeah, I know a lot of hippies that claim to be peaceful, but they're just the worst. The West of Waterford podcast says alternative headline: Taco Tuesday goes south. Okay. What? What do you see, Adam?
Shit, it's foggy and it's foggy and 20 degrees out, dude. I can't see shit.
Colorado sucks in the mountains. Bunch of thin air.
Sweet, dude.
Bump,
you need to
dump
come.
bullshit.
That's what you need. You have a lot of money. You need to stay here when it's cold.
I don't want Adam fucking polluting my town.
First of all, he does want me there, but no, I don't want to live in
Adam, you
South Carolina.
Stay the fuck out of this state. This state's for men. For free men. Not for puss boys with gay eyebrows like you.
Right.
Yeah, we're down here doing Civil War reenactments. Robbie's over here doing terrible Morgan Freeman impressions. We got this shit figured out down here.
I hope to have the capacity.
You're not putting enough strain on the end of your voice. It has to be like...
You got to give me a minute. I got to put a log or two on the fire.
Go do whatever you need to do. I'm going to keep it moving, dude. We got another article, and then we got Baloney Boys. I like how Adam has other people he lives with, but yet he's got to get up and go put a log on the fire. Hope he throws his whole fucking body on the fire. I'd like to say that he fought the good fight, but he committed suicide by fire.
No, you have to go a little lower.
I'll
get there.
You don't tell me. I like Morgan Freeman in
hope.
Oh my god. What? Finish your impression.
I hope.
You ain't black.
I like Morgan Freeman in Wanted when he's like, somebody better shoot this motherfucker right here.
Shoot this motherfucker.
That's my favorite Morgan Freeman when he's a crime boss and he's like what a soft ass crime boss too. Like what's the whole thing with like the weaving machine when they're weaving the threads, like how he can like tell what's going on with the threads.
Yeah,
the movie was so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Let's curve the bullet, and then Angelina Jolie saves the main character with her big fat stupid lips by curving the bullet around the entire room, which just so happens to be a circular room, kills everyone, missing the main character, including herself. She could have just gotten out of the way and lived happy ever after, whatever the fuck, but no, she feels bad about what she's done, and so she's like, this is my last act of contrition. I'm going to fucking kill everybody by curving a bullet in a circle around a room, except for my boyfriend. It's just the dumbest movie. Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it wasn't the dumbest.
It was a pretty dumb movie.
Ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But I could see why people like
it. Harry Boothole asks, why is my dad's picture on the screen? You don't want this man to be your dad. This guy's a monster. It was a crime of passion though, so you have to wonder, like, you know, would he have gotten off with like maybe involuntary manslaughter or something like that? Had he explained to the police like, oh, I came home, my wife was rubbing tacos with this guy's wife, and this guy was fingering her and stuff like that, and I was just in a rage because I've been working double time at the factory.
Rubbing tacos. You got to come up with some other Mexican cuisine. You can't keep saying rubbing tacos.
What other Mexican cuisine looks like a taco then, or looks like a pussy? Robbie, please, with your translucent white skin, tell me. With your cultured ass, tell me what other Mexican food looks like a vagina.
Roast beef.
Chili Rolano.
Just keep trying, bud. You'll get there one day. You'll get there one day. You'll be funny.
You've seen one.
One vagina, or one chili Rihanna?
What's the difference? Jesus.
Okay. All right. See, now we're getting there. Kyle's asking, Adam, have you gotten snow yet? Still just cloudy and cold here.
No, yeah, it snowed up here this morning.
Damn.
So,
Kyle says a chalupa looks like a vagina. I'll give you that.
I like chalupas, dude.
Yeah, chalupas are the shit. I mean, the Taco Bell chalupas, not the regular chalupas. Like an actual Mexican chalupa does not look anything like the Taco Bell chalupa.
I will. Really? Who gives a turkey?
Well, I'm saying I like the Taco Bell chalupa. That's my preference. That crispy ass shell. Go on now. Next up, we've got activists hold a small dong march to end shaming of tiny penises. This is a march that took place in Los Angeles over the weekend. It states here, it's not the size of the protest, it's what you do with it. That's real smart. Dozens of men have hit the streets for a small dong march seeking to end the so-called shame associated with having an undersized penis. The demonstration took place Saturday in downtown Los Angeles and was organized by YouTube stars Chad and JT. Some people are embarrassed to show up. If you have a small dong, the truth will come out, so own the truth, the organizers pleaded while promoting the penis protest on Twitter. Activists assembled in the area at 10 a.m., although the length and girth of the march wasn't publicized online. The New York Times fucking sucks.
Just trying to be a cunt.
Participants paraded through the streets, brandishing eye-catching placards and chanting in unison. This image here says, "My dong is not a choking hazard. All dongs are created equal," one participant's sign exclaimed. That's just not true at all.
This is a troll, for sure.
Others held up homemade posters claiming Jesus Christ and Tucker Carlson both had small penises. Unsurprisingly, several signs were crude in nature, including one of which read, "My dong is not a choking hazard." Okay, we just saw that.
Yeah,
I guess now there's women over here. Women and male allies who claim to be well endowed were also among attendees. This woman's she's got a sign that says, "In solidarity with shrimp dicks." Who's got time for this?
4 people.
Jesus Christ. There's nothing wrong with a small dong. I hate when a sign rhymes. Several demonstrators insisted they were simply attending the march as allies and claimed they were actually well endowed. Of course. That would be Adam.
Oh.
I bust in pussies all the time. I've never masturbated or put a finger in my ass. It's because I'm always in pussy, dude. And I got a huge fucking cock.
I masturbate all the time.
Got a big fucking dick, dude, and it can't even fit in my hand, so I have to put it in pussies.
He's got a dark dick.
Yeah, Adam's got a charcoal black dick that has zero blood running through it.
No, I'm just saying it's like a brownish.
Because there's no blood running through it, dude. You've got a circulation problem.
No, it's always been brown.
Let's see. West of Waterford says, "Crime of passion. He looks like the only time he knows passion is when he's murdering people." While onlookers laughed hysterically. Oh, we're going back to the last article there. I am not very timely with these comments. I need to stay on top of that. Yeah, so yeah, penis marching. That's a lot more than 4 people, Adam. That's a good amount of people.
Yeah, it's about 25 people.
Yeah, probably more than
Remember,
that.
Rick, we used to see the foreskin people?
Oh, in Denver?
On 16th Street?
Yeah, in Denver.
Yeah, the foreskin protesters.
Foreskin people?
Yeah, I mean, they were foreskin.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be pissed off, too. I mean, I to be honest, I don't give a shit. I mean, what's done is done. My dick is cut. And I don't have a foreskin, but if I had a foreskin, I wouldn't give a shit either. Who cares?
Yeah, it probably sucks to have a foreskin.
I mean, how bad can it really suck though? I mean, if it's super long or something like that and it looks weird, I get that. But most uncircumcised cocks, I mean, I feel like it looks kind of like an anteater, or I don't know. It's not, to me, it doesn't really, penises are already ugly enough. Like, I don't really think adding a little extra skin does too much to dissuade someone. You know, it's exotic. You know, in the rest of the world,
it's a really clean look. Sort of.
Yeah.
Robbie collects foreskins in his closet.
It is.
Yeah, that's why we do it.
Let's see. Oh yeah,
tastes all right too.
It's got the consistency of calamari. Calamar.
Just a little sucking spit.
Dude, I've been put off of Italian food ever since watching Saints of Newark. I went to go get
finish it.
Cool. I went to go get Italian food the other day, and I ended up like almost walking into it, and then I went to like this little bar and grill to the left of it and got a fucking cheeseburger instead. Because every time I think about eating Italian food, I just think about all the scenes in The Sopranos in the Saints of Newark, where they're just over accentuating the name of Italian dishes. Like every other thing, it's like, the calamari, I made in caponata, and it's just too much.
Gabagool.
Too fucking much. You know, it's every 2 seconds, like when fucking Tony's dad gets out of jail or whatever, and his crazy mom's like, I made your fucking favorite thing. I made you something, calamari, whatever the fuck dish it is, and she's all angry and stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh, here we go again." And it's just this caricature of Italians fighting in front of relatives. It's whatever.
Just the truth about Italians.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
Sick of it.
Sicilians are better.
I was so fucking out of that movie. As soon as Sil shot that guy and his wig blew off to the side like some kind of fucking comic book, I was
Sil and Tony are supposed to be the same age, by the way. Like,
so done with it. Yeah, exactly. And Tony was like 12 or whatever the fuck when that scene was happening. It's just such a horrible movie.
Makes no sense.
I could watch it again knowing it's a comedy and like laugh at it, like knowing how dumb it is. I just set my expectations for something else because it's Sopranos. You expect it to be a certain way, and then it ends up being a fucking comedy.
Do you remember Lowered Expectations on SNL years ago?
No, that was Mad TV.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Lowered Expectations.
Yeah, that was a good bit.
It's good.
Let's see. Kyle says, but if it's going in the puss, probably doesn't matter. Oh, talking about the dicks. And then Kyle says, spoilers. What the fuck, man? LOL, JK. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. You're not missing anything with that fucking movie.
Yeah. It sucks.
Dune?
Couldn't finish it.
Let's get into some baloney boys.
Could have been better. I hope there was a director's cut.
Shut the fuck up.
Baloney boys.
All right, fellas.
Yeah.
So this week we've got a return baloney girl, and this music video literally came out, I think, like maybe an hour before I started getting and gathering all the fucking content for today's show. We are, of course, will be checking out Summer Rain's new video called Birkin Bag, which I don't know what that is. Maybe like a Merkin bag. You keep all your pubic wigs in it. But, dude, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. You know how hard, like, I hope that people that listen to this show can appreciate how fucking hard it is to do a goddamn comedy show with two people who intentionally try to take the humor out of everything because they can't stand what unfunny pieces of shit they are.
No,
they just want to keep fucking like, keep holding it back, keep holding everything back, but keep showing up every week too. Yeah, keep showing up because you're so fucking stupid and vain that you can't stand not to have the camera on you. But at the same time, God forbid anyone laugh at a fucking joke or do anything that might further the show. God forbid.
There were some good jokes.
Retarded cunts.
There was some good jokes.
Whatever, dude. You're a joke.
Everything he does furthers the show.
Sick contribution, Rob. All right, without further ado, here is Summer Rain's new music video. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did.
Wale Wu Entertainment.
Who's that?
Herbal Studio.
Oh, this bitch. I remember now. Okay.
She's got her cat on a leash.
I remember her now.
That's pretty edgy.
Ayo, nasty.
Right away, she's in this jacuzzi tub in that same played out bikini with her horrible body, and she's rubbing asses with a fat girl.
Is there even water in that jacuzzi?
I don't know. Let's watch a little bit more and find out. Oh, yes, there is. Little bubbles.
He run to, trying to call my phone, talking to me like a woman, bitch, stop that talk. All of you
there's no ass to shake. What is she doing?
put you first when he really put you last. That's why you even trying, just give his friend some ass. My favorite rapper is Gucci Mane. I be getting
What?
hit in the front seat of the Hummer. That's me, I'm bad, man. I'm summer rain. Fuck with a real one and understand. Put this pussy on your real good. Have your ass comprehend. Yeah, I'll make you understand. I'm the baddest, yes I am. Put this pussy on your man. Have your ass sending my drip so good. Have your ass swimming. Her ball so fly, we will never stop winning. You barely in the lobby and
The beat is so cool, though. I like the beat.
You do not bring your wallet into that house.
Oh my God! Did you see? Hold on. When
you leave your wallet in your car.
Yeah, you don't go into this house, Adam.
Well,
Look.
I know, but if you had to, you leave your wallet in your
Look at this. You see what she's pointing, and then her A cup is almost slipping out of that bikini. There's a tiny bit of nip right there. For all you
Hi.
For all you people that are into gross bitches at home. She's just such a rough looking woman. Like ugh.
Come around the train. My name is Summer Rain.
Fuck with a bitch like me. Fuck with a bitch like me.
I give the best brain.
Kyle says he still would, even though her bars suck.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. I mean,
no, dude, she has STDs. You can't be fucking with people like this, dude.
you don't
And
add
she's-
that variable. You just it's the perfect situation. Nothing like that or anything.
Oh,
And,
okay.
You know,
I don't know if I could handle her voice. Like I've been in situations before where like I'm hanging out with a female of decent looks, but her voice and the shit she talks about will take me out of the game. For me personally, I can't power through someone being annoying or cringy or something like that just because of sex, because I know that as soon as I bust, I'm going to have that associated shame with busting. And then what? I have to deal with her still. I still have to deal with this, like this type of bitch right here. Like talking about their stupid life and the stupid things going on in it. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather just throw a finger. I'd rather throw a finger in my ass and bust hard in the shower. What'd you say about Power Man 5000?
Nothing.
Money to the ceiling, mine on $1 billion. I never stop until I get $1 million. All these men wanna holla, but I'm about my paper. Born a hustler, paper chaser. Come fuck with a bitch like me. 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 Fuck with a
What is she doing? I want to know what her parents think of all this.
fuck with a bitch like me. Murder Ray, watch how I kill him. Money to the ceiling, mine on $1 billion. I will never stop until I get $1 million.
$1 million?
She is such a bad rapper.
What's $1 million?
How many? Is that like 12 zeros?
Fuck with a bitch like me. Come fuck with a bitch like me. Hey, if you broke, then freeze. This pussy ain't free. Gotta pay a fee. Fuck with a bitch like me. Fuck with a bitch like me. Her ball speed. Tighten up.
Oh no. Her tits are so small that her bikini, like, just like the cups shift to the center. Just a very awkwardly built woman.
Fuck with a bitch like me. Come fuck with a fuck.
The only part about this video I like is that the Chucky here and the clown guy drown her at the end. Or who I'm assuming is her. But also, West of Waterford in the chat says, I want to hook her up with a lesbian couple on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad move. This bitch, you're supposed to get better at things as you do them for longer periods of time. And
right, Rick?
I didn't hear any progress at all. Million.
It's a lot of millions.
Let's see here. We got 45 dislikes, 46 now.
Whoa.
Oh, no, you should have thumbs it up, man.
Shut up, you white knight pussy. You do it then. Robbie's out here thinking he's going to fuck this chick. Look at these comments.
I already did.
Oh, here we go. From Patrick H. I feel like I caught a sexually transmitted disease just from watching this.
Funny. Didn't we say that earlier? He stole that from us, right?
Did he?
It's only a matter of time.
Go fuck what bitch like me.
This guy says haters gonna hate.
My favorite rapper, Gucci Mane. She said.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane would split her in half. Gucci Mane would split her in half with that big old fucking hog he's got rocking. You know that dude ain't gonna be in any small dong marches.
Split her up in half, as tall as a giraffe.
I actually need to get some fucking clips from this small dong march so I can do some more Adam photoshops.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's important to have stock images for Adam photoshops. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll get that going. Yeah, that'll be a weekend project. I'll go ahead and Photoshop Adam into some more things. I haven't done a good Adam Photoshop session in a while. I need to put Logan in some shit. I need to get some Columbine footage and I need to superimpose Logan standing next to Eric there.
Estrada.
Of course.
Oh.
Adam's just out here punching up these riffs.
What do you want for your birthday, Rick?
New co-hosts.
Oh, okay. You got it.
A gift that I will be delivering to myself.
Oh,
whoops.
Yeah. I don't know.
What?
What do you want?
I don't have anything I really need. I'm a man of means now, so I'm not too worried about it. You guys can get me whatever you want. And Robbie, don't just hand me back the gift card I got you, okay? Because I know I can see your fucking wheels turning.
Re-gift.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Well, I mean, I already spent on pussy.
I meant to ask you what you got with it. What did you get?
Pussy.
No, I mean, what did you? Just tell me what you actually got. I gave Robbie a gift card.
69 plus tax.
I gave Robbie a gift card for his birthday, and I know you're not buying any pussy that's worth anything for the amount that I gave you on that gift card.
So 69 plus tax. It's worth that.
All right, if you don't want to share with the audience what you actually bought with the gift card,
I haven't bought anything yet.
Do you see what I'm talking about, people? I swear to God. Hello, Cheesebag. Cheesebag says Rick wants one of those zombie mouth fleshlights. I'd take that. I would take that.
Okay.
I'd use it too. I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna not use it.
I gotta get something more practical.
Yeah. I mean, you can pretty much, I don't know. It's just weird. Like I have all these ideas and thoughts about things I can buy now that I don't have to worry about something that I thought I was going to have to worry about that I announced on the show last year. Yeah, it's been a year since I made that announcement.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. But yeah, don't have to worry about that anymore. DNA test cleared me of that.
I'm not going to have to worry about that no more.
Yeah, we'll see her no more. But the first thing I told Robbie, like, because I found out as I was driving to Robbie's house, and I was like, first thing that popped in my head was like, I need to buy a new Xbox and a guitar immediately. I was like, I can commence spending my money frivolously.
I'll buy you a box. That's what I'll get you for your birthday.
A box?
A box.
Hopefully a pine one.
We'll find out what's in the box.
West of Waterford says butt plug for the hotel showers. Yeah, dude, those hotel showers, man. The first hotel I stayed at, I wore sandals in the tub. The rest of the room was nice. I just don't trust old hotel tubs that look like they were installed in the fucking early 60s.
I don't know if sandals really defeat athlete's foot.
Defeat?
It's a matter of
Tough acting. You've seen that?
It's a matter of
Boom.
me being a germaphobe in my head, and having something on my feet like kind of just makes me feel safer, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if it works.
Oh, you're talking about protection.
I'm not talking
now.
about whether or not it fucking works. I'm saying that the mentality, like when you're a germaphobe, you just do certain things that make you feel as though it's a safer situation, even though it's not really. Like I have several little like tendencies that I have that I know don't necessarily protect me from germs, yet it makes me feel better about encountering germs.
Mm-hmm.
Sandals in the shower at a hotel is one of them.
I get it.
No, you don't. You don't get me. You guys don't get me. I'm too edgy for you guys. I throw fingers in my ass. I like pain while I'm busting hard as fuck.
He said the panel.
Yeah, I'm a big panel guy. I didn't like that comment you had earlier either about me nicking my asshole with a fingernail or something like that.
Yeah, dude.
I don't have fingernails, man. I cut them back pretty good.
I know, but they could pop out, dude.
Oh, like I'm fucking Wolverine.
You're playing fast and loose back there, dude.
I don't think I am. I think I'm just
You
perfectly within my realm of acceptable behavior.
So how many fingers do you get in, or which finger?
Oh my God. I already talked about this yesterday, but as usual, someone was running their fucking mouth, and I told you, it's an index finger. I go about halfway, half knuckle, while I'm stroking it, and it makes you bust hard as fuck. And it's not something I do all the time. I do it like maybe 4 times a year. Remember we were talking about how I do it every fiscal quarter or something like that?
I feel like this is a busting myth.
It's not. You should. Well, that's the thing. How would you know if you haven't tried it?
We're myth busters, dude.
No, you're just a buster.
You know?
I'm telling you, you're not allowed to talk about it unless you've actually done it. All right. I'm telling you, like from personal experience, like I'm gonna lie about busting hard as fuck. The things that I've told people on this show, the things that I've admitted about myself, you really think I'm gonna lie about busting hard? Come on.
That JB guy with the mustache and the beret do the investigation.
Put his fucking big old gin-soaked fingers in my asshole while I'm jacking off. Yeah, we're going to test and make sure that Rick's actually telling the truth when he says he's spraying ropes when you put a finger in his ass. His fingers are too big, though. He's like got those big old Scotsman fingers. He's been fucking throwing shot put all day.
I don't know about that.
Cheesebag says, tickle that little prostator. Absolutely. It's not a bad idea. I'm telling you, like, and the amount of feedback I got overnight was heavily in my favor. More people are putting fingers in their asses when they're masturbating than you guys are.
There's
not.
a lot of freaks that watch this show because they watch you on a toilet.
Yeah.
For like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I know what my people
want.
want.
To know about what's your asshole and yeah.
Yeah, and I get a lot of comments like, I get a lot of comments that are like, "Hey, why do you carry this dead weight around?" And I'm like, "Cause I'm trying to build muscle." Yeah, and then that's it. And then I make a shit video that does like fucking 10 times the numbers our normal episodes do.
Yeah. So you should do more of that.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
More shit videos are coming. They're coming down the pipe. West of Waterford says, try your fist, bust that myth. Fisting's too much. I can't get into that. That's like the type of porn I just have to shut off. I can't.
Yeah.
That's way over the edge for me.
It's too violent.
Did you guys ever see that video online? This was something that was making its rounds like during the time that like Goatsy and Lemon Party and stuff like that and Tub Girl were fashionable. But it's a video of a guy. He's in this sex swing and he's got his feet up on the stirrups, and there's a gentleman that's kind of like laying kind of on his back, but has one of his legs up in the air, and his leg is amputated below the knee but above the ankle, and the guy is sex swinging towards the guy's amputated leg, and the guy's leg is going into the guy's asshole, and there's like Mario music playing in the background. Have you guys ever seen that?
I don't think so.
I'll have to try to pull that up for next week then. I know I can't show it on here, but I can show you guys at least, and we can comment, while we're doing the show. But I think that about does it. Daddy's got to wake up at 4 a.m. because I'm going out of town again, and I gotta. Where
are you going?
I'm going to Andrews.
Oh, we can't. No, don't say that.
I'm not a
Why are you going there?
Because I've got work to do there, and it's not that bad.
I thought you were off. I thought you were off until your fucking birthday or some shit.
No. Things change in the industry that I work in, Robert. You got to be prepared at any moment.
God. So you're going to go see my cousins?
Yeah. Don't dox yourself. But yeah, no, I gotta wake up early, so I'm gonna go eat something and take a shower. And I thank you all for joining us for another installment of the Brass Tacks program. Please make sure
the sun's going down in Macau,
my
dude.
God,
Okay.
please make sure you're subscribed if you're not. Like the video if you haven't already. All that bullshit. Tell a friend about the show if you think they would enjoy it. But not too many people. We don't want a whole lot of people watching this show. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to see featured on the show, go ahead and send those over to therealbrasstacks@gmail.com. If you want to see me get into some Reddit beefs, go check out our subreddit, Brass Tacks Podcast. And until next week, that's it from me. Go ahead with your useless, inane plugs, gentlemen.
Free Eric Audrey.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, wait. Follow me? Some people follow me on Twitter. You should too.
No one follows
Rabbi
you.
Red Eye. Actually, people do.
They follow you off a cliff.
Good people. Follow me to the promised land and free Julian Assange. Seriously.
Who's that?
He's my best friend.
Some guy that looks just like Robbie.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Go fuck your mother.